So we're live. Um, Today we're going to be going over a product that we're super excited about. We've been watching it for a long time, of course, and we've been seeing how quickly it's been selling. So these are some townhomes in Seton that we're going to be diving into. Super excited today to say there's only 10 units coming. So this is an exclusive access to a pre-sale. Reserve your spot for a first right essentially to these 10 units. Hey, Mike?
Yes, sir, Josh. I just want to point out today we are filming today. It's the morning of Wednesday, April 10th, and we have first access to these incredible Seton townhomes that are coming. And we're really excited to show you what's the potential of this project in particular, whether you're looking to invest or looking for a new home.
Yeah, and this is a act fast project, and we're saying that literally because the expected time for these to sell is about 72 hours, and that's coming from the builder. So, of course, we don't know, but based on their past sales and how their other townhomes have been selling and the price point. So, if you look for any townhomes in the 400s, it's incredibly hard to find, especially a new build in a very good community like Seton. So, with that being said, quick introduction. I'm Josh Clark. I am the co-founder of New Homes Alberta, and I'm with eXp Realty.
And I'm Mike Hale. I'm also a realtor, the CFO of New Homes Alberta, and also with eXp Realty.
Yes, but not here to talk about us. So let's dive into the actual project. We're going to do an analysis. So first of all, what are we going to cover today? First things we're going to do a quick overview of investing criteria. So what do we look for when purchasing a pre-construction project? Second thing is the project overview. The third thing is an actual project analysis and an investing score. So this is what we use to determine what we consider a quality investment versus not quality investment when it comes to pre-construction specifically. All right, before we dive into things, I want to show how beautiful these projects are. Okay, so on our site, New Homes Alberta here, you see the pricing is starting at 480,000. We don't know exactly because we're waiting on the builder to, as soon as they get the information, they're going to send it to us and we're going to know specifics. But we do have, there's 2 floor plan options that they've sent us that these new units are going to be. But we did film it and tour it the other day. Beautiful property. The video should be on this page somewhere. As you can see, they have super nice flooring, nice wood flooring, very high ceilings. I love the kitchen as well. They all have these islands. You also have a chance for some dark blue countertops, which are some of the units, which are amazing, or sorry, cabinets, which look very nice. Love the light fixtures, but everything about it is very well planned. So it feels very large when you're inside. These ones are about 1,200 to 1,400 square foot. 3 bedrooms, single car garage. Yeah, just really nice units. The exterior also is beautiful. So they have these wood beams supporting the balconies, which I think look amazing. Some of the townhomes have the brick exterior, which I personally love brick as well. And the other ones are some dark blue kind of wood looking exterior, which I also love the appearance of. So just want to start by saying actually beautiful units through and through from exterior to interior. So yeah, anyways, you can go through this page as well. We do have this linked below, but for now, we're going to dive back into why we think this is an amazing investment. So criteria, what do we look for? What are we looking for in terms of finding a good pre-construction investment? First thing, rentability. So being able to generate short-term income and rent your property is essential. Now, this doesn't mean you have to rent it, but you want to make sure it's in a very good location and it meets the criteria for, is it rentable? You also want to make sure it's rentable not only when the market is hot, but in the downtimes as well, because that is, of course, going to come over the lifespan of you owning this property. Second is the projected growth of the market. So are you buying in a place that has a high potential to increase in value? And what are the future developments coming to this area? Third is, what is a community score? So what's in your area? Schools, hospitals, grocery stores. How safe is the community? And what are the amenities? The fourth is the walkability score. So how walkable is everything? And is there transit nearby? And the fifth one is, what is the builder reputation and product? So does the builder produce a high quality product? Are they easy to work with? And what past projects have they built? So these Seton Townhomes, they're by Rohit, which is a great builder that we love to work with. Our clients have had nothing but good experiences with them as far as we know. We haven't had any complaints. So big fans of Rohit. And the units are beautiful. As you can see on the left here, these are the units for townhomes in the 400s. Incredible. But first, we're going to look at the rentability score. So these are known as the downtown of South Calgary, or Seton is, or they're aiming for that. I mean, I don't know if I definitely wouldn't call it that yet, but what they're trying to get towards or head towards is commercial mixed with residential, and they have a lot of really, really cool things coming to the community. First thing, the location of these townhomes is right here. So I want to mention there's the hospital right here is a brand new $1.3 billion hospital just was built in Calgary, and it is a 3-minute walk to the brand new hospital. It's a 2-minute walk, or sorry, drive, by the way, not walk, a 3-minute drive to the brand new hospital, 2-minute drive to the world's largest the largest YMCA in North America, and a 2-minute walk from the Cineplex and a incredible movie theater. And there's a bunch of restaurants and stores and things around here. Also, this movie theater is one of the only in Calgary that has like the Lazy Boy recliner chairs, and they have a waitress bring you drinks and food during the movie. Really nice, great
Ooh
dates.
wee.
Yeah, yeah. So
Nice.
super nice area, and it's perfectly situated to access all of these things. Okay. So diving into it a little bit more, the largest YMCA in North America. So this is a couple minutes away from these townhomes. The 330,000 square foot facility in Calgary's southeast services surrounding communities with 2 ice rinks, 3 gymnasiums, multi-purpose meeting and conference rooms, a studio and theater space, full service Calgary Public Library branch, and multiple sports and leisure pools. So this is huge. When someone is looking to rent a place, they want things to do, especially if they have kids and a family. And these townhomes are 3 bedrooms as well, right? So 3-bedroom townhomes, most likely renting to families. So having something like this makes it very rentable. Secondly, brand new hospital. The brand new hospital cost $1.31 billion and opened in 2016. So the South Health campus employs 2,400 full-time equivalent staff, including 180 physicians, along with 644 inpatient beds and 11 operating rooms. We mentioned this because they're forever going to have 2,400 employees plus. No matter what the economy is, the hospitals will always be staffed. They're going to need to rent places. They're going to want to buy. They're going to want to live near where they're working. Really good demand, I guess, for residential places in this area. And again, this is a couple minutes away, putting you in prime location for renting to workers at the hospital. Looking at comparables. So we did an analysis also of what is available on the market for rentals right now. There's only 10 comparable rental listings in all of Seton, and they're all very expensive. So the cheapest was 2,500, and there's only one of those, and then it goes up to 27.9, etc. And these are much smaller, or sorry, much older. Of course, these can be brand new townhomes that are coming. So yeah, not much competition essentially when it comes to renting out your units. What's nearby? Grocery stores, Real Canadian Superstore, Save on Food, Sobeys, restaurants. So Star Belly Open Kitchen, which is incredible. Teeny Vietnamese, Boston Pizza, Fat Burger, Tommy Gastro Pub, Tim Hortons, Opa, and much, much more. There's also golf courses all over this area. So Mike and I were talking. We would get a place here almost strictly for the golf courses. We love to golf. All of the nicest golf courses are within 10.
Man, there's 6 golf courses all within like a 10 to 15 minute drive. So if you're a golfer, you got the golfer in the family, they will absolutely love it. Plus, it's like 7-minute drive to the launch pad, which is the equivalent of Top Golf. And who doesn't like Top Golf?
Yeah, so tons of really fun things happening in the area as well. Lots of outdoor activities, which is great. So again, nature, just hop in a skip to leave the city with the Bow River in your backyard. So location is incredible for these townhomes. So rentability score, we have it at 94. The only reason it's not higher is because it's not downtown, of course, which is the only, I get, in our opinion, like the top competing area in terms of rentability. But for families and long-term rentals, I think this is one of the best opportunities you could get in the city, especially at the price point, right? So yes, there's maybe some inner city places that are extremely expensive that are just on the outskirts of downtown, but families are going to have a hard time affording the rent on those. So these are perfect for that sweet spot of a long-term rental and good tenants. Okay, so that's the first part, rentability. Really want to hammer home how incredible the location is of these units. Second is the projected growth of the market. So Seton is one of the fastest growing communities in the city. They have a they have an LRT Green Line station is coming to Seton as well. So it's going to extend all the way down to Seton, which is incredible for connectivity. However, it's not yet built, but it's expected to expand to Seton, allowing your families to build in quiet communities while continuing to work downtown. So expected completion is about 10 years, however, but that's okay. People are still super excited about this development that is coming, and it will definitely increase the value of your property, which is also an exciting thing is that over time it's going to continue to go up as it gets closer to this date.
Yep. And it's keep in mind too, Seton's a relatively new community. I think it was built in 2018, so it's really on the up and up and still being developed.
Yes, for sure. So the Green Line is estimated to reduce citywide congestion by 10 to 15% and add an additional 50,000 transit trips per day, which allows greater accessibility to the city. Now, the other thing about the community is they're building out a lot of retail as well as residential spaces. So they want to have a little kind of downtown hub of its own in Seton, which is really nice. So it's not really necessary for a lot of people to be commuting all the time. Also, remote work is going to continue to increase as well. But regardless, super exciting to have this coming.
Yeah, the LRT Green Line, kind of the main appeal of it is it's just going to allow more people to then be able to move south, get out of the city, move closer to the suburbs, the nature, but still be able to easily commute downtown. Because right now, as we're hinting, this is one of the upcoming sections, but right now the only way to get downtown if you were to live in Seton is to drive or, I believe, take the bus, which will take quite a while.
Yes. So yeah, we're giving that a 90% score. So projected growth. So the LRT expansion is one factor, but the other parts of it being they're trying to have residential space combined with retail space. And the objective is that people don't have to go downtown and they can work in a central hub in Seton is really unique. And also having that hospital and having those staple developments there will continue to drive demand for people living in Seton. So give them that 90. Love Seton. Connect community score. Now, this kind of overlaps with what we've talked about a fair bit here, but we do always want to do a more in-depth look at the actual community itself. Okay, so community score. First, Seton Urban District. Urban District is home to South Calgary Health Campus, Public Library, Cineplex, so VIP Cineplex, YMCA, many restaurants, grocery stores, and shops, which we've talked about, but it's worth talking about a bunch because one of the best things about it. Also, walk to school. So there are, there's a school, Joan Cardinal Schubert High School sits beside the YMCA and the library. So 4 additional schools will be built in the near future, including public, Catholic, and French immersion schools. Lots of local amenities. So the homeowner association will feature a splash park, a hockey rink, tennis courts, and gardens. And it's going to be in the heart of the neighborhood. So right in the middle. And the nice thing about Seton is everything is very walkable. And that's due to healthy choices made easy. Seton is built around wellness. We have extensive pathways in the world's largest YMCA, seniors communities, and South Health Campus, as well as I believe it's 75 acres of green space that they're building and pathways connecting everything, which we love. So yeah, future population, 17,500, 2018 launch year, 5 schools, 75 acres and park space, and 577 community size in acres. Community score, 85%. I think it could be higher. This is Mike's call, 85.
Can't be given full grades here.
Yeah, no, true. Okay. Walkability. So walkability, high walkability in the neighborhood with everything you need within walking distance, plus 75 acres of green space and plentiful parks and pathways. But if you need to go anywhere else in the city, so it's one of the downsides to Seton is it's, of course, in the south. So to get anywhere in the city right now, you need to take the public transit or drive. Once the Green Line opens, the score is going to, of course, improve in terms of walkability. But we're giving that a 75 because you can essentially get everything you need within walking distance from these townhomes. But if you do want to leave Seton and go to other areas in the city, it's going to be a bit of a drive. So final one, build a reputation and product. This is always very important and often overlooked when people are looking to buy pre-construction properties. Solid track record, and they're easy to work with for buyers. So they've been around for 38 years. This is Row Heat, been around for 38 years. Four-time winner of the Edmonton's Builder of the Year Award, 2,890 total lots serviced, 12 charity sponsors, etc. You can read these, but really good track record. And most importantly, our personal experience has been nothing but very positive working with them. And also, we haven't had any complaints from any clients with working with them as well. Sometimes it's difficult to get, say, your warranties from builders, or there's a long process in terms of different aspects when working with builders. But Rohit has been nothing but amazing to work with. So always happy to talk about their projects. Here's some examples of different product they've done. Not just townhomes, there's residential.
Very reputable builder. They've built a lot of multifamily homes, townhomes. They've done a lot of commercial projects as well. They're very trusted builder here in Western Canada.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, and most importantly, we've only had good experience with them, which I mentioned there. Brings us to a 90. We love Rohit. So there you go. We have an overview of everything to do with Seton and these townhomes. Now, the downsides of Seton. So we aren't working for the builder. We don't represent the builder. So I want to be very clear about that. We just love the product and want to give as much information as possible. So there are downsides, of course. First thing, it's a bit of a long-term project. So while the community continues to grow, we believe we won't see it really take off until the Green Line LRT expansion is complete, or at least getting closer to completion. Now, that's not to say we don't think it's going to be very rentable in the short term, because it will be. But in terms of appreciation, I think it's just going to continue to go up over a longer period of time. So kind of a pro at the same time as a con.
Yeah.
Now, the other downside is it's selling incredibly fast. Again, another kind of pro, but a con, because you have to act very fast. So the location and investment potential has led to these units selling incredibly fast. While this is good from an investment standpoint, it limits the time you can spend making a decision if you want a good unit. Again, these are expected to sell in about 72 hours. The information isn't even released to the public yet. So we're actually first call from the builder as soon as they get the information on these new units. So we're anxiously waiting, and that's why we want you to have this information before we get the actual floor plans, pricing, specifics to these projects. So there are condo fees as well. These townhomes are a part of a condo ownership structure, and there are condo fees associated, estimated to be $230 per month. So that's a downside, but the pro, especially when you have a brand new unit, is it's going to keep its value because it's going to be maintained really well. You don't have to worry about it. So the current pricing sheet, let's get into some specifics of the units that they're releasing. So the information is not released to the public yet. We are expecting a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath starting in the $480,000 range. There's going to be 10 units left in this final phase that they're releasing, okay? Now, a huge advantage is you only need a 5% deposit with a pre-approval letter, 10% without, but still 5% with a pre-approval is amazing. Possession is typically 10 to 12 months from time you sign the purchase contract, okay? So expected in about 1 year's time from today, so next April. Now, final overview, community, Seton, B-. This is from a website online about ranking communities, B- amenities, A+ commute, which I don't know about that. C-Train's not built yet. Cost of living, B-, crime, B-. Also, crime, I think, is one of the safest communities right now. Employment, A+, housing, A-, health and safety, A+, schools, B-, but they're building 5, so that's going to be an A+. Looking at the demographics.
It's a little bit of outdated information. Pulled this from a census in 2020, 2021, so it's about 3-4 years old. But yeah, I believe the population's more up around 5,200 now. And yeah, just a lot of families living in the neighborhood. Biggest demographic is just families, and yeah, good wages as well too.
Yes. So final step, we don't want to take you guys any more of your time here. So how do you actually reserve one of these 10 units that are coming? So the last 10 units are coming, expected to sell out in 72 hours. Okay, so I've mentioned that a couple times because you have to act fast. We're going to get the first call. So as soon as we know, we'll let you know, but we need to know that you want in and that you are ready to go right away. So it's an incredible investment with and residential purchase. So whether you're looking to live here or invest, we think it's an amazing area, community, family oriented, lots around. We'll do nothing but appreciate and value. Up and coming community. So again, we'll have Seton. And yeah, contact us right away if you want to get first right to purchase at the number below. So below this video, there's gonna be a phone number. Contact us, and we will, as soon as we get the information, we'll call whoever's in order on our list here and make sure you get the information needed to take action right away on these units.
Absolutely. I just want to reiterate too that if you're interested in these, should be a number right below this video. Give us a text, give us a call, and we'll help get you sorted. We personally, me and Josh, we would never suggest a property that we wouldn't ourselves purchase. And we just think this is a great opportunity, great up and coming project. But yeah, very little. All their previous inventory is sold out, and we're anxiously checking our phone every hour to see if the builders contacted us. Yes, because we just think these are so great.
And also, we're born and raised in Calgary. We're not a Toronto real estate agent trying to sell you on Calgary real estate.
Yeah.
We know the communities that we love, that our friends and family are living in and buying in. So yeah, again, we only sell what we truly believe in. So that's it. And yeah, reach out to us if you have any other questions.
Yep. Thanks for watching.